The Afterman transports viewers into a bleak vision of 2011's post-nuclear wasteland where civilizations as we know it has crumbled. Against this grim backdrop, the film follows a childlike man who ventures out from his bunker for the first time, only to confront a harsh, chaotic world. Amid the desolation, he stumbles upon a woman held captive in a slave camp. Their escape together kindles a fragile romance, a rare glimmer of human connection in an otherwise savage and unforgiving environment. One of the most striking aspects of The Afterman is that it tells its story with no dialogue whatsoever. Despite this unconventional approach, the film manages to remain fairly entertaining throughout. The storytelling relies heavily on visuals, also the atmosphere and physical acting, creating a narrative that is easy to follow and is accessible and easy to understand. It leans into the rawness of its setting, offering just enough graphic bloodshed and sleazy scenes, and also unsettling scenes to keep viewers engaged and invested. The production design deserves special praise. The set design beautifully captures the decay and despair of a world pushed to the brink. Crumbling structures, desolate landscapes, and grim interiors are presented with a detail that helps immerse the audience in the feeling that the end of the world is truly near and on its last legs. The aesthetic plays a crucial role in shaping the film's mood, allowing the absence of dialogue to serve as an asset rather than a limitation. The Afterman is refreshingly devoid of traditional heroes or clear cut villains. Instead, it paints a stark, unvarnished picture of people merely trying to survive in a post apocalyptic wasteland. This morally ambiguous portrayal adds a depth and realism to the bleak narrative, making it feel less like a classic good versus evil story and more like a raw exploration of human endurance. However, the film is not without its flaws. Approximately 20 minutes before the ending, the Afterman loses some of its momentum. The pacing slows noticeably and the story begins to feel somewhat repetitive and stretched thin. Despite this lull, the film still maintains enough atmosphere and emotional pull to hold your attention until the credits roll. While The Afterman may not appeal broadly to hardcore horror fans looking for fast paced scares or heavy dialogue driven drama, it succeeds admirably for what it sets out to do. This film offers a unique and unconventional take on the post apocalyptic genre with a distinct mood and style that separates it from typical genre fare. In conclusion, The Afterman is a visually striking, atmospheric film that offers an intriguing glimpse into human connection and survival in a shattered wasteland. Though imperfect and occasionally slow, it remains an interesting watch that earns a solid 3.5, a 3 out of 5 for its ambition, style, and haunting tone. I also must say that because of the budget limitations, some of the special effects aren't that great, but certainly passable for its time. As I said previously, there's no heroes or good or bad people in this movie, but there are some characters that are actually more I would say more bad than other characters, but because it's a survival mechanism that a lot of the characters have in this movie. There's a scene in the movie near the end where the it's not really a spoiler, which I'm gonna say, but there's a scene where the two main leads break into a convent, and the also well, it's more of a monastery because they're monks, and the monks are actually devil worshippers, which I found adds to the horror elements of this movie, and that sequence was done very well. So, as I said previously, I give this movie a 3 out of 5. If you like this sort of content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.